Good evening. We are starting with outrage tonight over this Facebook video of a dog groomer in Katy.
And now Petsmart is taking swift action against this person. Melissa Correa is live in Katy for us. What's the status of the groomer, Mel?
Well, Mia, we learned that groomer was fired just hours after managers caught her on camera. Petsmart tonight is saying that groomer mishandled the dog. Watch as a groomer grabs the dog by the face in order to trim its coat. That's Tara Leader reacting in the background of the video she recorded last night on her phone.
I was getting upset and I wanted to have proof so I could take action and show somebody that this is happening.
She recorded for about 2 minutes, dropping her phone as she banged on the window. Tara then waited for the dog's owner to show.
Because that's what I would hope somebody did for me.
The dog's owner, Brooke Bowers, posted that video on Facebook last night. It's been shared more than 17,000 times.
We took swift action once seeing the video, and that associate has since been terminated within 2 hours of seeing the video.
Petsmart says its groomers go through 800 hours of intensive training, and they must meet annual safety certifications.
Obviously, looking at the video, you could see to why. That's not the standards of how we treat pets in our care. We love every pet that comes to this store.
As for the dog in the video,
She seemed very skittish. Whenever I first walked up to her and Brooke at the front of the store, she ran between her legs and just crouched down and hid from me and everything.
stand by. So Petsmart is telling us that it cannot, Len and Mia, give us the identity of this employee that was terminated, but the Petsmart manager did confirm to us that right now there is no criminal investigation into what was captured on camera. And just a few moments ago, the dog's owner, Brooke Bowers, walked out after meeting with managers. I spoke to her right before we went on air, and she said she shared the video because she wanted owners to know what could happen to their pets while at the groomers. As for her dog named Boo, Brooke says right now she's skittish, she's hiding under the bed, she's afraid to be around people. Len and Mia?
Oh, I bet that was such a difficult video for that owner to see. Mel, thanks so much. And this story, it has a lot of you talking. What do you think about the video? Go to the KHOU 11 Facebook page and to KHOU.com and let us know.
All right, we've got breaking news right now in Northeast Houston. Police are investigating a bizarre incident. It involves a train and a teenager who was shot. Brett Buffington is live on the scene tonight. Brett, what happened?
Lynn, we just learned from investigators here at this scene that thankfully that teenager, believed to be somewhere between 15 to 17 years old, was shot in the leg, taken to the hospital, and expected to be okay. Likely going to be kept overnight just because of his age. But take a look at these pictures. They were sent to us by a witness who was here while this train was in the middle of this intersection on Lockwood. You can see this, those kids playing on this train. The conductor of the train noticed the teenagers were on the train and he stopped. That's when this witness told me he heard gunshots. That's when this teenager was shot. The scary part about this, there's schools right on either side of this train tracks here. Police tonight, they're trying to figure out what led up to this shooting. They said it could possibly be some type of dice game that these teenagers were playing and turned into a dispute that turned into a shooting. Tonight, investigators, they're looking for another teenager. They believe that's the suspect. He's only described to us as a black male wearing all black clothing. If you can help police solve this crime tonight, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers. We're live in Northeast Houston. Brett Buffington, KHOU 11 News.
Boy, that is wild stuff. All right, Brett, thanks for the update. Also, police are looking for the person who stabbed a 14-year-old boy in the chest. This was near Halpert Park in the Heights. It happened Wednesday evening near Hamilton Middle School. The district says the boy went to the school after the stabbing where someone called 911. He was then rushed to Ben Taub Hospital.
We told you yesterday about the first legal delivery of medical cannabis in Texas, but getting a prescription for it isn't easy. The low THC cannabis oil is for patients with hard to treat epilepsy. Adam Bennett is live downtown tonight. So how strict are the rules here in Texas compared to other states, Adam?
Oh, Mia, it's quite a bit stricter, and that's part because this cannabis oil does not have the mind-altering compounds that you would find in your typical marijuana, but also the 3 shops that are selling it are all at least an hour-and-a-half drive west on I-10. And so not only is it away from the state's largest city, but closed for business to 99% of the state's population or more. That's because this cannabis oil only for patients with refractory or intractable epilepsy. One Houston neurologist told me that's only about 1/5 of 1% of all Texans. Now, patients also have to have tried 2 FDA-approved drugs but found them to be ineffective, and they have to get approval from 2 doctors on a state registry. Right now, that registry only includes 17 doctors statewide, including 6 from the Houston area.
I think the other benefit that's going to be for patients is sharing information. So have you thought about this gene test? Have you thought about this agent? I think it's going to be a good thing for patients in general because there's going to be a lot more collaboration.
Now, right now, those dispensaries are licensed. There are 3 of them, all in Central Texas: Compassionate Cultivation, Certera, Texas. Those are both in the Austin area, and then Knox Medical in Schulenburg. Now, the dispensaries will either fill those prescriptions over the counter or have employees deliver them. That medicine can be taken orally or through a tube, though I'm told that the state does not allow that oil to be smoked, and they also do not allow patients to grow their own cannabis. Standing for Houston with KHOU near downtown, I'm Adam Bennett.
Adam, thanks so much. So we want to know what you think, what you make of all of this. Do you think medical marijuana should be legal in Texas? Go ahead, grab your laptop or your phone and go to khou.com/vote now. We'll show you the results coming up later in the newscast.
Tonight, KHOU 11 investigates bad behavior at work. We're talking slacking off, sleeping on the job, even stealing. So why should you care? Because you are paying their salaries. All these folks work for the city of Houston. Here's investigative reporter Jeremy Rogowski.
KHOU 11 Investigates found there can be a long leash for city employees caught goofing off and screwing up on the job. For instance, a homeowner's security camera caught this city crew hiding out and doing nothing for half a day. What's the worst that happened to them? A paid day off.
He got a paid day off to go think about whether he wanted to keep his job or not. Not an unpaid, but actually paid. Sounds like a nice punishment.
We found even lesser punishment for city animal shelter workers who left cats on a truck without food and water. Tonight at 10, many more examples of misbehaving on city time while still drawing a paycheck on the taxpayer's dime. Jeremy Rogowski, KHOU 11 Investigates.
Let's talk weekend plans now. It is a big weekend down on the island. Mardi Gras festivities kicking off right now in Galveston.
And you can see from this look, it is starting to get busy. They're expecting at some point 250,000 people leading up to Fat Tuesday. We have the parade schedule, parking information, everything you need to know. It's in our Mardi Gras guide. That's at KHOU.com. Not busy yet, but soon to be.
Soon to be, and soon you'll have to dodge the beads and the rain. What can we expect, Dave?
Throw me something, mister. Yes, Saturday's the rain day. That's the day you're going to need the umbrellas as it rains beads and raindrops on you as well. This evening, it's gorgeous in Galveston. This is our weatherbug camera from Hotel Galvez. Pleasure Pier is rocking it out. Seawall Boulevard looks good. Those clouds are beautiful. They're not dropping any rain right now, and I think only a 10% chance for a sprinkle tonight. It's chilly down there. It's in the 50s. It'll stay there. And temperatures only in the upper 50s tomorrow with that good rain chance tomorrow. Tomorrow looks like a wet morning, a wet day, and maybe even a wet evening in Galveston. Could be a thunderstorm in Galveston tomorrow afternoon. And then Sunday's the better day. 10% rain chance, 66. So that's Galveston Mardi Gras. As far as the rain chance, there's Houston, but there's the rain coming in our direction. I'll show you and time its arrival for you on Saturday when I see you again in a few minutes.
All right, thank you, sir.